As the king of grime, Stormzy is becoming an increasingly popular face in British music, and he used his appearance on The Jonathan Ross Show to discuss his battle with depression. The award-winning star said although he doesn't want it to define him, he thinks it is an incredibly important topic. I didn't set out to be a campaigner in that field, but I felt like at the time it was very important. Especially the way I was feeling at the time. It was something that I always felt. I felt a bit embarrassed for feeling like that. Stormzy explained that young people would be looking up to him as a role model and wanted to make sure he was being responsible. I know it sounds so cliched, but genuinely, I thought there will be young kids who look at me and probably have that same thing that I think about so many other people. I bet you they never felt like this. Jonathan said, so to show someone successful, here you are, top of your game, top of the field, and you're saying I have problems as well. I struggle with stuff as well. Stormzy agreed, adding, I feel like it very important and it needs to be spoken about. I felt like I gave my piece on it, and I spoke about it and I let it be known. I don't want it to look like I'm milking. I said my piece and I moved on. When asked if he was in a better place now, Stormzy admitted, I feel like that's something you deal with it as life goes on. It's still something you need to face head on. The way that the world is, everyone has got behind mental health and speaking out about these things. That's incredible. Stormzy also spoke about joining Nicole Scherzinger at her judge's house for this series of The X Factor, admitting, I love The X Factor. He explained that he got involved with the show after fans brought his attention to Honey G last year, and he tweeted the official X Factor Twitter page suggesting that he should be a mentor on the show. On sitting alongside Nicole Scherzinger at her judge's house, Stormzy admitted he wouldn't necessarily be looking for a grime artist. Not on The X Factor, no. I'm looking for vocalists. It was sick. For me, I'm not going to lie, stuff like The X Factor and The Jonathan Ross Show, this is like prime time, it's crazy. Even just the ambition of it, why can't I be on Jonathan Ross and The X Factor, he said, clearly chuffed to be appearing on these shows. Stormzy also said he would love kids with girlfriend, Maya Jama, who presents ITV's Cannonball, one day, but it'll be in the future as they are both concentrating on their careers. I've been with my missus for about 3 years. One day I would love to have kids, but my missus is a working woman. TV and music star, Bradley Walsh, also joined the show. After having the UK's best-selling debut album last year, Jonathan introduced Bradley to one of his music rivals, Stormzy. Jokingly, Bradley suggested a collaboration between the two could be on the cards. I think we've got half a chance. I don't care what Stormzy says, we've got seriously more than half a chance. He is going to rap on my new album and I'll unwrap his. And we call ourselves Stormzy and Clumsy. With a Z. I want Stormzy to do something for me next, do something on my album. Because I actually love his stuff. I really do. When we met at the Brits, I was thrilled. I could shoehorn one of his tracks in quite easy, he told Jonathan. It wasn't a one-way bromance though. Stormzy admitted he was equally a huge fan of The Chase, which Bradley hosts on ITV. I love The Chase. Genuinely, the other day we were all at my house drinking, the mandem. I was with the mandem watching The Chase. Me and my missus had a big argument because I was adamant that I would murk The Chase, I would destroy it. Every time I watch it I usually win. The Jonathan Ross Show airs Saturday the 14th of October at 10:15 p.m. on ITV.